Cabbage Young. I hope I'm here. Oh, let me grab the carabiner, because I'm going to have to climb up a mountain. And I got to have something to hold me on. And a bit of carabiner. The beena. Well, something like that. It looks like a beena. Is that what they call it? A carabiner? Because you carrying something that looks like a bean around? Is that what that means? Somehow. The carabiner. Oh, hell. I never considered that. It looks like a bean. A kidney bean of some kind. Anyway, if you don't have your carabinas, well, a lot of stuff rhymes with that. But that's not what we're here to talking to you about today. Because Kevin's not really sure what I'm here. Oh, I remember. I got talking to the no-fault sensor. Because it's a Mensa. And I got my pussycat here. Oh, you see? Oh, the Monterey. She's my sweet girl. She down there. She sits in Daddy's lap. And sits there and takes her claws and does that to my tummy. And yes, you know you do that, Mom Cat. Anyway. This game is 1010. Just want to say, I don't say a whole lot about certain things in the science things, because this has gotten right political. Now, the moonshots. Oh, hope to hell this thing is working. 128. And if it is, then, well, you hear, Mama Cat, she's tearing me up. Anyway, what made Coach Cabbage do a whole lot of what he did in life had to do with technology and the moonshots. I growed up in the 60s. I was born in 61, so I was a child that, was old enough. And anyway, it had a life where I was exposed to some military things and various thunder things like that. And so I was really hip on the idea of going to the moon and stuff. And technology sort of turning me on. And evil stepdaddy. He's an intelligent man. He's in the Air Force and stuff. So, he brought ballistics and things into the circumstance. And, fishing and such. And so Coach Cabbage was a child that had a lot of whatever it was. And I seemed to thrive on it to an extent. And then next thing you know, there's tornadoes and tornado shelters and running across the street and all kind of stuff happening. Well, it's a different story. But what it was, it's that technology, and going to the moon made a huge difference in Coach Cabbage. And old stepdaddy being in the military. And of course, my papa, he was in the military, and he actually worked in the Thule Greenland thing. He was up there shoveling the snow is what they tell me. Of course, I really don't know, and I used to even have the jacket. It's a top of the world thing. It's sort of a purple blue. And about Thule Greenland, because they was up there doing some right risky stuff. Anyway, we must, still here, like the conservative twins, them two youngins, big tree trunks would say. You think, and Coach Cabbage say doo-doo, and because you doo-doo without thinking too much, sometimes you could get you into the hoodoo. But anyway, we talking into the thing that would tell you if you plugged it in wrong, what it was. Well, hell, I done forgot what it was. Oh, no, it's the Artemis or Artemis. And Coach Cabbage was right happy. And I never got into the debate of the piece of Earth people and all that kind of stuff. And we did not go, Coach Cabbage just looks at the numbers and the physics and why I went into the whole thing of that kind of study. Had a lot to do with the space program back in the day. And, well, hell, that program was used to help program a lot of young folks like me to look out beyond what there was. And that's what Coach Cabbage did all my life. That's why I was chasing the dragon, chasing that degree stuff, and getting the knowledge and learn how to manipulate things through the black magic of mathematics and various other sundry, physics things, if you want to call it that. Anyway, some people use it from that perspective. Coach Cabbage just thinks 437 that it's just good understanding, and, well, hell, most people should have the physics and know something. But the wonderful things of humanity is why we do what we do. It's because we're the creatures of technology. We're the creatures of having imagination and consciousness. It's not these here machines. It's people that look sort of like Coach Catfish. Hopefully not too many. But, it's just the human being. The bean. Oh, carry the beaner. Carry the beaner. We carrying the beaner. And that's what it was. We the human beaners. And we just grabbing on and holding on and trying to climb that mountain. That was something. I'm not sure what. But that's what is so good. And hopefully young people are watching and have an idea that, yes, we are doing this. It's really not that difficult. It's difficult. The physics, the math, it is what it is. And then you translate that into the human experience. And that's what manufacturing and the mechanical engineering aspect and all the dynamics does. And that's why Coach Catfish is a fan of man and a woman specifically. But, it's just mankind. Because we're a kind of creature. 559. We're a kind of creature. And it just warms me cockles to see us going back and doing something worthwhile. And I think the endeavor, honestly, it should not be about dollars and cents for anything like this. Health, education, none of that stuff should be dollars and cents. It is not a business unless you turn it into one. Anyway, Coach Kevin is always concerned that you turn this shit into business. But hopefully, young people will see this here and realize, well, hell, we can do something other than play games and act like we got a four-wheel drive cycle and actually build one ourselves. It can be done. Coach Kevin will show you how, if you'd really like to see. Anyway, this is a human being. We got the characteristic of something that is not like anything else that we know of. And that's why Coach Kevin is very happy to see these things. Now, from what I understood, first, the going to the moon and looking at things is we was concerned about catastrophic situations of our solar output. And we was concerned that the sun, every once in a while, goes, just takes a pull, cosmic, just like the cosmic TARDIS dyskinesia. Now, you put it together with the cosmic handbag and you just all over the moon and the earth. And that's what the sun, they think did. And Coach Cabbage understood. That's why they did the first stuff and got up there and found the spirals. And this is good science. You just have to look it up yourself. I'm not going to spoon feed you. I'm just going to give you the Coach Cabbage version of things. Yeah. But that's what it was. So I'm very happy that we're doing this here again. It is hard, but it is not that hard. It is really not. It's just we have not. Oh, it concerns me. They hear me talking about this here stuff, and they just sort of home in. Anyway, I just want to tell you, I don't get involved in this here kind of stuff too much, but praise y'all, we've done okay so far. It looks like we got there, went around on a no-fire trajectory. See, that's the nice thing about the physics, and that's why Coach Catfish, that stuff's got me old handbook right here about orbitals and orbital dynamics and the wonders of the physics of the world. And y'all made it. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I'm so happy to see we done gone back to the moon. I'm just trying to get into the technicals of it because, well, hell, I'm a tired old man. I don't feel well. And I got to focus on making some food and petting Pussycat and take care of the chicken. And, that kind of stuff. Anyway, Coach gave a shout. It's a good day. Praise God, it's beautiful. And we green as a bean. And we not mean. Anyway, praise God for the magic juice. The apple for the teacher. Oh, the teacher's on the loose. Praise God.